on the court, ball dribbling, cashing checks. College hoops, beats, pump, breaking necks. GunzPicks in the air, we ain't playing nice. Best rolling, paper stacking straight ice. Double units fired, man, winners only. Player props hitting, no rolling lonely. Bankroll swole, just stacking that cheddar. Breaking ankles daily, no one do it better. Let's keep dancing, cannon shots fired. Cashing best clips, reloaded, never tired. Have ourselves a day, straight up ballin'. Every show lit, you know we all in. Hit the hardwood, buzzers buzz, call it lit. Numbers crunch, strategy so legit.
Hey, what's going on, everybody? And hope you're enjoying your Monday night. But this is GunzPicks, and this is the Breakin Ankle Show. I'm the host with the most, point guard of podcast, and self-proclaimed CBB GOAT himself. And I'm back after a couple days off, after having an intense and egregious Saturday, 2-5. Absolutely terrible on the free plays, bringing us to 30-21 on the video plays. Still up the money, but I owe you some winners here, and I got 3 for you for the Tuesday night slate. Make sure you like and subscribe to the GunzPicks channel like you guys have been doing. Absolutely electric on all the shows, really, of the growth of the interactions, the likes, and everything like that. Just keep it up, baby. If you like the content that comes on this channel. And 50% off on my Dub Club. All my plays you can get there as well. A little bit of a setback on the weekend, but we are coming back strong and efficient. And I never stay down for long. I always get back up swinging and get you to the profit at the end of the year. That's what we're going to be doing here on the GunzPicks channel. So make sure you like, subscribe, and hit the bell so you know when all content comes on this channel. All right, let's get into the plays that paid the bills. Let's start with the first one on the slate. And it's going to be, guess what? We call it my doggy of the night. Let's go. Yeah, the first one out the slate, we're going doggy of the night. We're going to be going Texas A&M versus Mississippi State at Humphrey Coliseum, Starkville, Mississippi. 7 p.m. is the tip-off on this game. And statistically, you got to give the edge to A&M in this situation. 40th in offensive efficiency, 6th in defensive efficiency, going against a Mississippi State team that's 25th in offensive efficiency, 45th in defensive efficiency. And while A&M not the best shooting team in the league, what they do is they get after it on the boards. They're a very good rebounding team, first in the country in offensive rebounding. And they're going against a Mississippi State team that is ranked 289th in three-point shooting percentage and 310th in free throw shooting percentage. And when you're with Mississippi State, they're good inside shooting inside the arc. However, you're going against an A&M team that can get after it. They're big inside and they get a lot of rebounds. So I think that's going to be a little tough task here for the Bulldogs. And then you got to look at A&M. They've won 5 out of 5 straight games, 7 out of the last 8. So those are good factors. A very hot team coming into this game. And also A&M is 3-1 ATS as a road dog this season, 5-2 ATS as a dog of 4 points or less. So you're in that situation that is right up their wheelhouse here for the Aggies. On the other side for Mississippi State, their own 5 ATS, their last 5 home games, all as a single-digit favorite, by the way. They just cannot cover those spreads. They're also 4-6 straight up in their last 10 games. And they're off a big win versus their rival in Ole Miss in their previous game on Saturday. So, listen, I think this A&M team, it's a little bit mysterious as why they're a dog here on the road. But maybe I'm just going to fall into the bear trap here. I got to go with the system that's been working for me consistently all year. And it's telling me to take A&M here. So that's what I'm going to be doing here. So give it to me all day long. Give me A&M plus 2.5 as play number 1. All right. Next play on the board, we're going to go outside the top 25. We're going to go in the Mountain West. We're going to go with Air Force going up against Wyoming in Arena Auditorium in Laramie, Wyoming, where the altitude is high and the air is thin. 8:30 p.m. East is the tip-off on this game. And yes, you have a team in Wyoming that is statistically better on both sides of the ball here versus Air Force. 232nd in offensive efficiency, 124th in defensive efficiency. Very strong defensive team, especially for a G5 team. Then you got to look at Air Force at 306th in offensive efficiency, 281st in the country in defensive efficiency. And a couple of another key stats here. Wyoming has the rebounding edge in this game. They're 71st on defense, defensive rebounds, and 133rd in offensive rebounds. And then you got to look at Air Force overall. Just not having a good year. They've lost 13 straight games, and they're 0-6 ATS in their last 6 games, and they were all as a double-digit dog too. So this is familiar territory for them in this situation. We're seeing 10s on the board right now. I think there's 9.5s out there too. So I'm just treating it as a double-digit dog in this spot. Then you got to look at the last time these two teams met. They met on January 4th. Wyoming did win that game 70-65. They were 3-point road favorites in that spot. And now they're getting they're going to be a double-digit favorite by closing, I believe, going into this one. So you have the line shift going up here, and I think Wyoming's going to want to show out. Why? Because they've lost 5 games in a row, and they're coming off a 35-point loss to Colorado State on the road. That's why they're off back-to-back road games, hitting back home. I think they're going to want to do it here. And when Wyoming has been a favorite this year, 7 times this has happened. 6-1 ATS in those spots as a favorite. So I think this is a perfect position that we can just be taking the Cowboys here. No sweat affair in the Mountain West versus an Air Force team that, quite frankly, just wants their season to get over. So give me Wyoming here, -9.5. I found the lines out there now. I think it's going to go up to 10. That's even better because I think Wyoming's going to just absolutely thump Air Force here. So give me Wyoming, -9.5 as my second play. All right. Before I get to my best bets, you know what you need to do. You need to hit the like button. You need to hit the subscribe button. You hit the notification bell. I'm giving out this information daily. I'm giving you at least a minimum of 3 plays a night to you on a daily basis, especially when there's a big card. All I ask you to do is hit the like button. If you can do that, that'll just keep me in the algorithm. It'll keep everything growing along. You guys have been doing an exceptional job, like I said before, and I appreciate all the support that I'm getting here. I do owe you some winners. I feel bad about going 2-5, especially when we had our best viewership and our best likes on that Saturday. I need to do better. I need to be stronger, and I need to be faster and more efficient for you guys to cash the tickets. And that's what I'm doing here with these picks. So let's see if we can sweep all 3. All right, here we go. Put it up, baby. It's my best bet. Let's go. Best bet of the night. We're going to the Big Ten, baby. We're going Illinois versus Wisconsin in Kohl Center, Madison, Wisconsin. 8:30 is the tip on this game Tuesday. Statistically, this is a good matchup. You have an Illinois team that is 14th in offensive efficiency in the country, 28th in defensive efficiency, going against a Wisconsin offense that is 6th in offensive efficiency, and on the defensive side, 43rd in defensive efficiency. Wisconsin does have the edge in a couple key categories, though. If we look at that, a little bit of a delta between one and the other. 3-point shooting, they're 49th versus 309th with Illinois. And then free throw shooting. That's another big one here. Wisconsin is number 1 in the country in making their free throws, whereas Illinois is ranked 56th in the country. Now, Illinois is pretty good at home. We know that. We look at their statistics. They played very well there. However, when we look at the road, it's been a little bit of a different story, especially in their last 4 road games. They're 1-3 straight up in ATS in those positions. Then you got to look at what happened when these two teams met in December. Illinois did win that game. They were the home favorites in that one. They won 86-80. Did not cover the spread, though. They were 7-point home favorites in that situation. Now you're looking at a Wisconsin team on the other side of the spectrum as a 4-point favorite. 3.5, depending on what books you're going to be getting at right now. I see 4s hitting the board right now, and I don't think that number's going anywhere south, or I should say south for that matter. And then you got to look at Wisconsin. They've won and covered the last 4 games in a row. They've won 7 out of their last 8 games. So this is a team that is moving upward. Wisconsin is also 7-1 ATS as a single-digit favorite of less than 3 points. I'm sorry, more than 3 points, and they've covered 4 out of the last 5 games at home. I just think this is a significant position here for Wisconsin because Wisconsin wants that revenge. They lost 86-80 in the previous matchup in December. Every win counts as you're getting towards March, and I think Wisconsin here is in a good position with the line functionality going to their side. I think Wisconsin comes out here swinging, and this is why it is my best bet of the night. Give me Wisconsin here. I got -3.5. You can take that up to 5 for all I care. But I think Wisconsin is going to dominate in this game. Wisconsin -3.5 as my best bet. All right, Michael B in the building to close us out goes, "Hey, Guns, what's going on, my brother? How you doing on this beautiful I think we're in we're in Tuesday action here on the East Coast now. So it is midnight. It is Tuesday now. I see you are wearing the A&M hat. I love them tomorrow. Plus 3.5 and the money line. Yeah, you got a good number at plus 3.5. I got plus 2.5. I got a little bit late to the party on that one, but I got minus 102 or something like that on the money. So I'll take that all day long. I think you're right. I think Texas A&M comes in here swinging and thumps. Mississippi State team a little bit too fat and happy going into this game after beating their rival, Ole Miss. All right, to break down the 3 plays that I'm going to be on for Tuesday for you guys on the video, we're going to be going Wyoming minus 9.5. The dog of the day is going to be Texas A&M. And, of course, my best bet, Wisconsin minus 3.5. That's going to close it. 3 bangers. Let's sweep the board and let's cash some tickets because 2 and 5 is unacceptable in my book. So I took a couple days off because I need to reset, I need to revitalize, and get back into the swing of things, winning ways like we were doing earlier in the inception of the show. But that's going to do it here for the Breakin' Ankle Show. I am GunzPicks. Let's cash some tickets. Let's dominate the bowl. And as always, let's keep dancing. Bye.
Daily, no one do it better. Let's keep dancing. Cannon shots fired. Cashing best clips reloaded, never tired. Have ourselves a day, straight up ballin'. Every show lit. You know we all in. Hit the hardwood, buzzers buzz, call it lit. Numbers crunch, strategy so legit. Breaking down plays, knowledge deep. College ball savant.